I'm really sleepy. On a good day, I get home at 6 p.m. Most days I get home around 7. On a bad day, maybe 8 o'clock. So that means the moment I'm home, it's either running into the evening schedule with my daughter, getting her fed, giving her a bath, changing her, reading some books, going to sleep, and then hopefully she's asleep by 8:30, 8:45. Then, if I haven't eaten, it's time to eat. Hopefully hang out with my wife, maybe watch like a episode of something, and then it's like 10 p.m. And then it's decision point. Do I start wrapping things down and getting ready for bed, or do I squeeze in some things to do, like paperwork for work? Hey, sweetie. Or do I do something like this, like a video? If you follow my videos the last couple of weeks, sweetie, I'm warming your breakfast. She's like really excited that I'm talking to you all. I don't know why. Usually she's kind of scared of this camera, but she kind of thinks this is hilarious. So if you've been following my videos for the last couple of weeks, you've noticed I've been doing a video a day. And what that means for my nighttime routine is I've been going to sleep later. I've been sacrificing sleep so I can make more of this content. I'm running a bit of a gamble because I need 6 hours of sleep to function. And making these videos, I've been getting closer to 5 hours of sleep, which is like doable. I kind of pay for it, but it's doable. But I've been kind of running this gamble because I can do that. I can get away with that for a very short period of time, as long as nothing happens to my daughter. As long as she is able to sleep the whole night through, and she's okay. But that's not what happened last night. Feeding her breakfast. Totally forgot her bib. Now it's gonna be an even bigger mess to clean up. That's what happens when you're sleep deprived. So last night, I go to bed around 2. I was working on this psychologist reacts to mental illness memes video, which I've been working on for a long time. Shake. Yay, we love that sound. My daughter wakes up at 3 a.m. Just for a little bit. We hear her screaming through the baby, what's the thing that you watch babies on? The baby watcher? The baby cam? Is that what it is? I don't know. So we hear her on the baby cam, wake up at like 3 a.m., but she goes back to sleep. And then she wakes up at like 4 a.m. and she doesn't go back to sleep. My wife and I go in to check. She's got a fever. That's why she's not sleeping. And so this means one of us has to stay home and take care of her. We always rotate who is staying home because that means one person doesn't really get to work. Oh, you dropped some of the food. Uh-oh. She likes to do this thing where she like intentionally drops stuff and then she says uh-oh. I'm trying to help her to understand. We say uh-oh when it's an accidental drop. It's okay, sweetie. It was my turn to be with our daughter for the day, and today happens to be a day where I don't have any patients scheduled. Today's a teaching day for me, and I'm very fortunate because I don't have a class today. I have a bunch of meetings, but I can attend those meetings by phone, so it's actually going to be okay in terms of work. What is not going to be okay in terms of is my sleep, because from 4 a.m. I was pretty much in my daughter's room trying to soothe her and trying to help her to be able to sleep some more. And she did not want to sleep. Right now I'm pretty much running on maybe an hour maybe an hour and a half of sleep. I'm not thinking clearly. My memory's not the best. I feel really sluggish. It's gonna be a long day. I always talk to my patients about how important it is to prioritize sleep, and how sleep, it restores your brain. It gets rid of the junk, the plaque that builds up over the day. It's kind of like running the dishwasher at night, or the laundry machine, or the flushing the toilet. That's the example I always use. See, this is what happens when you're sleep deprived. And there's certain patients that I talk to about how there's no option. You can't neglect sleep. Specifically, people who have bipolar depression. I talk to them about that all the time. That if you disrupt your sleep, you're probably going to experience symptoms of your bipolar depression. And that's always this difficult conversation that, like, you don't have a choice. Sleep has to be a priority. I don't think until today I've realized that I am in a similar place in my life. As a parent of a child who can sometimes get sick and not want to sleep, I can't be running this risk of not getting enough sleep. And, like, I can't control... I got you. I just put some of her food on her plate, and then she knocked it down, and then she laughed. That's the way it is. I can't control if I'm going to be able to get enough sleep the whole night. I can't do that. But what I can control is if I go to sleep at an earlier time or a later time. And what this means is I have to take on less each day, each night, so I can keep myself healthy and asleep. And that definitely means I can't do these daily videos. Yes, sweetie. You want more? You just threw it down. More? More? Okay. The only way I can stay mentally healthy is I have to do less, and I have to prioritize my sleep, and that stuff never really clicked together until now. So, have you ever dealt with sleep deprivation? How have you dealt with it? How have you prioritized your sleep? I know the only way I'm going to be getting through this day is with a lot of this. Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Oh, no, before I do the thumbs up, welcome to my new patron. I want to welcome Shanda W. To the PSYCH SHOW Patreon people stuff. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more psychology, mental health video celebration, subscribe to this channel. And there's one more thing I asked people to do. Oh, if you want to help me make more content, check out the Patreon. Bye! Bye! Bye, folks.